We take our tap water for granted a lot of time, don't we? We trust our water treatment plants and assume the water coming out of the faucet is safe. But did you know, according to our next guest, that more than 30 toxic chemicals were found in our water and 12 exceeded the EPA health guidelines. Do you still feel safe? Well, here to shed light on serious things you should know about your water is independent water consultant Dirk Chamberlain. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Great to see you, JJ.
Wow, let's talk about this. 30 toxic chemicals.
Yeah, you mentioned in your opening, in a recent study, they tested 125 chemicals. They found 30, and 12 of those 30 exceeded the EPA guidelines for being safe. Now, among the more dangerous ones were radium, arsenic, lead, but maybe, you know what, maybe the worst one is the chlorine that they put in our water to make it safe, because chlorine breaks down into some pretty toxic stuff like with the names like trihalomethane and haloacetic acid found in our water as a direct result of chlorination. And you know what, all those things have been linked to heart disease, high blood pressure, breast cancer in women, and stuff like that. And if you don't think they're there, check your city's water quality reports. They're there.
Indeed, we should all do that. Yeah, definitely. Well, it's interesting, and with chlorine, you said it's not only the chlorine you absorb when you're drinking the water, but you also absorb chlorine through your skin when you shower and
Exactly,
bathe?
JJ. You know what? People don't realize it, but we absorb chlorine 6 times faster through our skin in the bath or the shower than if we were to drink it. So that's where we get 2/3 of our exposure to chlorine.
Interesting. Okay, so what is the solution, Dirk?
You know what?
How do we keep ourselves safe?
If you're concerned about the water coming into your home, and you hate the taste of it, because who among us in Nevada doesn't hate the taste of our tap water? It's probably time you got rid of your old-fashioned water softeners and undersink reverse osmosis systems, and got yourself a whole house water system that actually filters and treats every drop of water that comes into your house before it gets to you and your family. And the best one I've found is that one I brought along from H2O Concepts.
Yeah, let's talk about it. This is the unit here.
Right.
This would be installed in your garage?
Typically, yeah. Yeah, wherever your soft water loop is.
All right, and so tell me what it takes to install one of these and then also to maintain it.
Well, you know, H2O Concepts will install it for you. You don't have to install it. And once that's installed in your home, JJ, there's absolutely nothing for you to do. There's no filters to change, no salt to because that system doesn't use salt. You don't have to touch it for 10 years. I mean, nothing to do.
That's interesting. Okay, so no salt. If you have a water softener where you're adding the salt pellets, which my husband and I do, we carry home those bags from Home Depot.
Shame on you.
I know, we load them in. I mean, it's always, oh, the salt's out, the salt's almost out. You know, and I just brushed my teeth last week and I said, the water tastes like salt.
Oh, yeah.
Like I can actually taste the additive. When you have one of these systems in your home, you don't have to use a water softener. Why? Because this is softening the water for you?
Exactly, JJ. What that does is, number one, it gives you great tasting water everywhere in your house, so you'll never, ever have to buy another case of bottled water and carry it home. Like I said, it doesn't use salt, so you don't have to put salt in the system. And you know what? You don't get that slimy, slippery feeling you do when you bathe in softened water. You know, you feel clean, and it takes all the chlorine out of every shower in your home, so you're not absorbing it through your skin. And you asked a question about softening.
Yep.
Inside the system, their patented electronics actually breaks up hardness before it happens. So you're not going to be spending a lot of time scrubbing hard water deposits. And you know what? Again, it lasts. The system lasts for 10 years. It has a 10-year guarantee, and it's the best guarantee of any water system in the industry. And the reason it is because they're so confident, because it's been tested and certified by more independent laboratories than any other system out there. Some systems haven't been tested by anybody. This has the most certifications of anybody in the water industry. Well,
and I have to say, it's a little tricky. I'm glad to hear there's that certification, because we're kind of trusting what people tell us when it comes to our water, right?
Right.
We're trusting that it's tested. We're trusting what has been taken out of it, or what has been put in it. And to know that we can, let's say, visit your website and get all that information, it's super important, especially for those of you out there who like to do their research.
Yeah, but with water, it's all about the taste.
It is.
Now, this is actually Las Vegas tap water after it's been through one of those systems. See what you think.
We know normal tap water here does not taste so good. All right.
What do you think?
It is just crystal clear, Dirk. It's better than the stuff you buy in the store. And you know what, JJ?
Beautiful. when you're not buying bottled water, you'll never run out. It's as close as the nearest faucet.
This is terrific. You have a special offer for people out there who might be interested.
H2O Concepts
Okay.
do. If you call right now and you're one of the first 20 callers during the show, has to be during the show, and say you saw it on the Morning Blend, you'll get a $600 discount, free standard installation, so you won't pay a dime to have the system installed.
Perfect.
And their financing package is available to fit any budget. This is the last water system you'll ever have to buy.
It's worth checking out. Get nice, crystal clear tasting water in the new year.
Right.
Thank you, Dirk.
Thank you, JJ.
Get great tasting water and get rid of that buildup all around your sinks and shower. You know what I'm talking about. To learn more about H2O Concepts, just head to the website or call the number on your screen. They're proud sponsors of the Morning Blend.